So yesterday we fed our starter, and you can see that it's doubled in size. Now every time we feed our starter, we leave behind some of our former starter, and that becomes what we call discard. Now you can just toss your discard to get rid of it, but you can also use it as a flavoring agent in other recipes. And so today we're gonna make some sourdough discard cookies. Now, oftentimes you may hear me say we may need to limit our added sugars, and that's still true, but when we're making cookies the right way, and I know this is a staff favorite. Okay, so we have a stand mixer here, and we're using the paddle attachment. So we're gonna start by creaming together the butter, the granulated and brown sugar, baking soda, and salt until it's light and fluffy. So it'll probably take like 2 to 3 minutes. And so as we're doing this, you just stop and scrape down the sides as you need to. Then we're gonna mix in our eggs, and we're gonna do that one at a time. We're gonna add our vanilla and sourdough discard, and we're gonna mix it on low. And we're gonna add about half the flour, let it mix in for a few seconds, and then we'll add the remaining flour until it's well mixed. And then lastly, we're gonna add the chocolate chips and mix until it's just combined. Okay, we've mixed up the dough. Now this is gonna go in the fridge at least 8 hours, up to 3 days. Okay, so we've let our dough chill. I've already taken it out, and I've eyeballed 12 cookies, right? So not perfect, but I've estimated about 12 different cookies. So now what we'll do is we'll do 4 at a time, and I'll put them in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes at 350. About halfway through the baking process, so it's been in the oven for about 8 minutes. And now we're just gonna add some extra baking chocolate that I've chopped up pretty thick, and you should kind of be a little artsy here. So we'll do this, and then we'll also add some nice flaky salt, one of my favorite additions. And then we'll pop them back in the oven for another 8 to 10 minutes. There you have it, sourdough discard cookies, one of the many delicious ways to use your sourdough discard.